Well, hello everyone. Today we're going to do 100 countess runs in Hell. And just out of curiosity on really what we can obtain, keep in mind that I completely forgot running MF is kind of pointless when it comes to rune drops. On top of which, there's a few rules that I like to follow during this run. I will try to take out as many elite packs on the way to countess. That means whatever I can kill without putting myself in danger. Obviously, there are some immune to cold and physical that just makes it impossible. Experience shrines are a godsend, so whenever I pick them up, I would take out packs. One thing to note is whenever you take out packs, try to gather as much full rejuvenation potions as you can, as you will be burning through a lot of them. That being said, if you find this video interesting or you got better results than I did, feel free to let me know down in the comments below and how many runs you did. Otherwise, subscribe if you like the content. So one thing you can do when you do these runs is that you can actually cheese the corridor entrance and run static shock to lower the enemy's life. Your mercenary will be just jabbing away at that point. So this is run number 4 and I end up with a dull rune. So now we're at run number 8 and I actually end up taking down within the corridor a 5-socket superior crystal sword. That would be nice for a rune word right there. No good rune drops, but also I got a dimensional blade. I believe that's a Ginter's Rift, which is kind of pointless, honestly. I don't know what to do with it. But a 5-socket crystal sword is something I can work with. For run number 10, I take out the Countess and I end up with a Taurasha's Mask. And another thing to keep in mind that if you pick up the rare items and sell it, you can make some good gold out of this for gambling.
Stay a while and listen.
So on the 12th run, I end up with another dull rune. And at run 14, I end up with a Hell rune. I also pick up a giant sword and I was looking for a scroll of identify and I couldn't find one, but I think it was a crappy sword anyway. So now we're at run 17 and I didn't really get any good runes, but I did pick up a Spire of Lazarus Sorcerer's Staff on the way to the Countess. On run 18, I end up taking out the Countess and end up with a Lem rune. So keep in mind, the really good runes here are the Pull and Lem because you can actually trade them for specific uniques. So at run 21, I'm cheesing my way through and taking out the inner mods, so be aware of those. Use your blizzard if you can, and then when I take her out, I end up with a Doe and a Mao rune, which is pretty fortunate. Run 22, I take out a pack mob and I end up with the Grim Reaper War Scythe, which is a pretty good mercenary weapon. And then as I head towards the Countess, we end up with, let's see, what was it? Another Lum rune, which is pretty good. We're at run 23, I take out Countess and I end up with another Ko rune. At run 25, I take out the Countess and end up with an amulet, which I identify as the Assassin Amulet with all resist. It's okay, it's not the best, but it's alright. Run 27, I take out a pack mob, end up with a unique ring, hoping for an SOJ, but instead got a Raven Frost ring. Kinda disappointed, but that's alright. So I take out the Countess at the same run 27, and we end up with a Doe and a Lum rune, which is, Lum is again really great. At run 32, heading towards the Countess at level 4, come across a pact and I take it out, end up with a Hell rune. Run 37, I didn't get anything from the Countess. I was making my way, killed the pack, ended up with a ceremonial javelin. To my surprise, it was ethereal, so it's gotta be Titans. 170, 9% life leech, which is not bad. Once we upgrade it to Matriarch, it would be a really good Titan's Revenge. So at this point, I'm questioning my sanity if this is actually worth it. It was the Titan's Revenge, all my luck. And to my surprise, another Lum rune on run, what is it, 43. So really at this point, the most important runes are the Pole, Lum, Lem, anything higher in that regard. Anything below that, you know, I just went on with the runs itself. So now we're at run 68. Killing the Countess didn't really drop anything interesting, but on the way here, I did pick up a wrist sword, which is a Jade Talon assassin's weapon.
I need mana.
Run 82, we end up with a Hell rune and set item Bramble Mids, which is definitely laying of hands.
Thanks.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Run 97, we get towards the end of our run. We get a Lem. So now we're getting towards the end of our runs. At run 100, I don't really get anything, so you won't see a map marker for it. But at run 99, we take out the Countess, and we do end up with another Lum and, of course, a Doe rune. So was it worth it? I don't know. You guys tell me.